Hi guys, today I'm going to speak in today's 9 minutes motivation about rejection, a very important aspect of our life that we keep going through very regularly, and it's one of the single most factor which makes people go into depression, sadness. They want to withdraw from the world. They start hating the world. Is because of rejection. So this 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by life and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. It's a long time I've not told I'm Deepak and my life is beautiful. I stay on top of it because I work as worship. Dr. Wayne Dyer, one of the motivational speaker who basically wrote one a very beautiful book on how to think positive. And all his life he spoke about positive thinking. One day he was traveling by flight in United States of America in one of the domestic airlines there. For some reasons, usually in those international airports or foreign countries, especially US and the European countries, flights don't get delayed. This flight, his flight, which he was taking from point A to point B, got delayed for some reason, and everybody was so furious there, all passengers, because they're not used to something like this. So because and the flight got delayed, then there was lack of enough food and snacks for them to stay. So there a lot of irritation and frustration built up in the passenger. Finally, when the flight was announced, everybody boarded the flight, and everybody was sitting in the flight with a long face, sad face. So there was this air hostess who was like serving those drinks, water, and other snacks, and people were giving her very dirty look, looking at her as if you are the reason because of which we are delayed, and they're very they're not behaving, not treating her well. And Dr. Wendar could see the sadness, the pain on the face of this lady. The flight landed finally, and as everybody was leaving, and she has to stand and smile and say, "Thank you for flying so and so airlines. Thank you for flying so and so airlines." And everybody was just looking and giving a glare, staring at her. And few of them passed the argument also, "What the hell this? Is this kind of treatment you give? This is what you commit, and this is what you serve, and this." And so everybody was taunting some remarks, and she was like, with that plastic smile, kept thinking, "Sorry, sir, please fly again. Who the hell wants to fly with you?" And that's how everybody kept passing comment and went. Dr. Wayne chose to be the last passenger to go. After everybody left, few of them gave a look, few of them some taunts, some remarks. And after everybody left, slowly Wayne Dyer got up from his seat, went to this air hostess, and air hostess said, "Thank you for and sorry for the delay. Thank you for flying with us. Do fly again." He stood for a moment and said, "My dear lady, I can understand what you must be going through for last almost this over an hour or so during the flight, and now also the way people spoke to you. I can feel with you. I can understand what you must be going through." And then he continued saying, "My dear lady, please know that all these comments, all these taunts, they are to the dress that you're wearing, to the uniform that you're wearing. It's not to you. So please don't take it personally. They have nothing against you. If in your place, I would have been wearing the same uniform that you're wearing of your airlines, the same comments would have been directed at me. So all your comments, all those rejection words, or all those taunts are not given to you as a person. It is for the uniform that you're wearing, and it represents anybody. If the pilot would be standing there, they would have given it to him. If any other aircraft or any other airline crew is standing there, they would have given it to him or her. So please don't take it personally. Just chill, just wipe it off and get ready for the next flight. All the best." And he moved. There was a very beautiful smile on the face of the lady, that she felt at least finally somebody understood. But more than that, she understood that rejection sometimes you get, it is not to you as a person. Most of the time we actually misunderstand rejection. See, rejection, when somebody rejects you and says no to you flatly, bluntly, on your face, or somebody you think they dislike you, it's not that somebody rejects you as a person. For example, a lot of sales programs I have done, myself have been began my career only as a salesman, and we have been gone through tremendous amount of rejection. People have closed doors on our faces. They have been literally told next time don't ever step into this office or houses. And we what the stupid product you have made, and this is not okay, that is not okay. And it is actually very very insulting. It's very painful. It's very no. You actually start feeling you don't have a self-respect. Your self-respect is actually all the time shrinking. The self-image has been punctured, dented multiple times, and that's why a lot of people don't want to be in sales area because you have to go rejection on a daily basis. But the truth also is sales people, business development people are the people who actually earn the maximum. I always believe selling is the highest paid hard work. It's also filled with rejection. Now I always tell all the salespeople that they did not reject you. They rejected the idea that you gave them, or they rejected the proposal that you gave them. They rejected the uh, um, motive behind the business, or they rejected the idea behind. So they did not reject you as a person. So don't take it personally. Otherwise, you will feel very bad about yourself. You'll feel very low about yourself. You'll feel very shitty about yourself, which is not the reality. So those rejection which you, for example, if a boy and girl go for an alliance, sometimes it is the boy who rejects the girl or the girl who rejects the boy. It is not that they did not like you as a person. They did not like the maybe atmosphere, or they think that is not conducive for them. They think there's a lack of compatibility. They think that what they're looking for is not in you. So it's not that you are less, or you have some lacunas, or you have some limitations, or you have your weaknesses which they're pointing. It's just that they wanted a person like this which has who has these qualities or this kind of jo bhi hai, whatever it may be. They did not find it in you. Like my brother, when he first went for a first alliance and we came and we asked him, so how's the girl? What do you say? He said he so very nicely, can't say diplomatic, but very nicely, sensibly he put it, says she's good but not for me. So he did not dislike her, or he did not rejected her like that. He said she's good. When we spoke to her for last 30 45 minutes, I found her to be very good, but not for me. I think that's what it's all about. So my dear friends, sometimes or anytime, if you think the world has rejected you or the people have rejected you for something that you offer, you it can be in this family. One of them say, this time can we go to Europe tour? Can we go to Manali? Can we go to that place? And few of them say, what nonsense, that is a place to go or what? So they're talking about the place they do not like. They don't say that you don't, they don't like you. So you should not get very personally bad about it. People say whatever I tell you feel always I'm wrong only. It's not about you being wrong or you being stupid. It's not about what you are saying or what you are proposing or what you are offering. It's not of a great quality that makes sense to them. They're rejecting that offer, they're rejecting that proposal. And that's what should be the maturity to understand. Nobody rejects you outrightly as a person. They reject something, an idea, maybe a proposal, maybe an approach, maybe a thought process, maybe your behavior is rejected, not as a person. But people take it personally, and that is where they become more sad, people become depressed, and people take it so personally. It's very difficult for them to come out and be happy in life. Please understand rejection properly in its proper context, and you actually will grow out of it than to cry out of it. With that belief that we all will not allow rejections to control our happiness and our motivation. Let's start this beautiful, beautiful day together. Here we go. Guys, go get set and grow.